Simple, savory Roman cuisine stimulates all the senses at Mita.
And you can see, you can smell, you can taste, you can feel, and it comes right out to your table as soon as it comes off the pass. So it's
Chef and owner Douglas Williams first opened Mita in Boston's South End in 2016. In June 2021, he expanded to this second location in Newton.
This is the older, maybe more mature sister of the South End. It's on a corner, a lot of windows, so they have the same genetic line. This one has a bit more opulence, a bit more decadence that we actually want to embrace.
In the fall of 2020, Williams showed us the space while it was still under construction.
It's going to be a live kitchen, pizza oven, stoves, pasta stations, salad, antipasto stations, all going to be along this wall. Just a lot of action showing into the rest of the dining room. And the pizzas will just be flying out of here into the rest of the dining room, and everybody will see them coming out steaming hot.
A vision now fully realized. Mita Newton occupies a bigger space than its city sibling, which provides Williams with enough room to bring in a triple stack oven and add pizza to the menu.
Pizzas allow us a whole different avenue for expression, for creativity. And it's a combination of kind of the New Jersey where I come from, the New York, which everyone knows. You know, Boston has its own compartment in there. And then New Haven is its just way left totally different thing. And we try to combine those to create our own style.
That unique pie style is fortified by the dishes Mita is known for, including the lavish antipasti.
I just love digging in and getting in there, especially when there's other people sharing. There's nothing really much better than that.
Do this. Slide her off.
It doesn't get better than this. The char.
Holy cow.
The crunch. The taste.
That is the perfect crust.
Andris Lagsden, once a pizza chef at Todd English's Figs, left the food world to work in his family's steel business. Brother, Eric Lagsden.
The core of the business is the reversible stabilizer pads for backhoes. This was my father's idea back in the mid-70s. He came up with the idea, the concept, that the plate's much smoother than they were
A few years ago, Andris read an interview with physicist turned chef Nathan Myhrvold.
The Wall Street Journal was peppering some questions at him. And the third question I remember was how to create Neapolitan-style pizza at home.
The surprising answer was
to Google your local steel shop and cut out steel for your shelf. And I remember this day vividly. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me, right?
He came in one day, grabbed a piece of steel, and he went home and he tried it out and he said, amazing, it works.
I was literally blown away by the bottom crust. It was crispy, airy, and literally that moment, the baking steel was born. I had $1 million worth of equipment at Stoughton Steel that could produce this.
And so baking joined backhoes on the line.
We got baking steel slithering its way right alongside these guys, going right through our operation seamlessly.
Until baking steel came along, you needed a 900-degree wood-burning oven to make authentic Neapolitan-style pizza.
We know from 7th grade science class that steel conducts energy really well, but what it also does, which I didn't know this, but it stores energy, and it stores 18 times the energy of stone. That heat's gonna transfer so fast into that pizza dough that you've got amazing pizza in half the time of a stone.
Baking steel makes the grade, according to Food & Wine, Bon Appetit, and Serious Eats. So now, while Stoughton Steel pumps out product to customers and retailers, Andris Lagsden conducts cooking classes in his Cohasset test kitchen.
So you actually make your own dough?
We make killer dough.
Okay.
What we call this is a 72-hour fermented dough. And if more pizzerias would use this technique, they would all have a lot more business.
Gently pull and stretch.
So it's getting there, right?
Yeah.
Anthony, it looks good.
Yeah, you can feel it doing its thing a little
The
bit.
gravity's working, right?
Tomato sauce.
That's your canvas now, painting.
Chunks of mozzarella. Basil.
That's
Launch
it?
in. Yeah.
It's ready to go.
Ready to go.
Andris taught me the two-steel method. Under the broiler for 2 minutes on one, then onto the bottom rack for another 2 minutes, resulting in perfect pizza every time, even if I do say so myself.
I mean, that's professional grade
Sure.
right there.
It was good. Back to Mita. Chef Douglas Williams continues building his mini empire. Since we visited Mita Newton, Williams has opened a new location in East Boston. And his most recent venture is a modern French bistro in Boston's Fenway neighborhood. While Williams is well known for Italian fare, he also spent time training and cooking in France. Still ahead, pizza tonight or Indian food? Why choose?